The small Eastern Cape-based political party, the African Independent Congress from Matatiele, has again threatened to pull out of coalitions with the African National Congress if the ruling party does not accede to transferring Matatiele back into KwaZulu-Natal. Now, the party, which co-governs with the ANC in a number of municipalities here, says the ruling party hasn't implemented any of the 4 conditions linked to the coalition agreement. The AIC says it wants the ANC to provide a clear plan of action for the incorporation of Matatiele into KZN before the national elections. But first, the party is facing internal struggles. This week, the Pietermaritzburg High Court nullified the elective conference of the party held in April last year. Mandla Galo was re-elected as the president of the party at a conference in Kokstad in southern KwaZulu-Natal. The former deputy president of the AIC, Lulama Ntshayisa, approached the court citing irregularities at the Congress. The AIC says it will appeal the judgment now. The general elections is just 2 months away.
Matatiele has been embroiled with demarcation issues since the late 70s. The town was placed in the borders of South Africa when the homelands were proclaimed, while the surrounding villages were incorporated into the Transkei. Then in 2005, Matatiele was again in the middle of a demarcation controversy when it was placed in the Eastern Cape. This gave birth to a new political party, the AIC. Founded by Mandla Galo, the party rose to prominence after it promised to fight for the reinstatement of Matatiele into KwaZulu-Natal. The party garnered 3 seats in the National Assembly after the 2014 elections. The AIC also holds 53 seats in municipalities throughout the country. The party formed coalitions with the ANC in Ekurhuleni and in the Nelson Mandela Bay after the 2016 local government elections. The coalition conditions are as follows: Matatiele to be placed back under KZN, the tarring of provincial roads, the establishment of the agricultural college, and Matatiele to have a total control of their own budget.
Regrettably, I want to put it on record and express our disappointment as a party towards the ANC by being so hypocritic and promise us endless and infinite promises that never come into fruition. Currently, they tried to afford us some budgetary amount for the roads, but it was minimal. They didn't take a move for the education, for the agricultural college. The question of reinstatement of Matatiele back to KZN is still pending.
ANC spokesperson Zizi Kodwa says the ANC continues to engage with the AIC to resolve the incorporation issue. Kodwa says they also need to look into the legislation process that is underway. Demarcation is a legislative issue, and the legislation is before Parliament to be discussed as a bill for possible amendment. He added that the party needs to engage and solicit the opinion of the people of Matatiele and also on the infrastructural issue they are dealing with. The demarcation issue has divided the community.
I don't want to get involved in the political issues, but all I know is that we need help with the hospital because it is too small and cannot accommodate everyone.
I
think it's going to make a major difference in terms of what we experienced when we were KZN compared to where we are currently now as part of the Eastern Cape. I think that Matatiele hasn't progressed in the time that we have been in the Eastern Cape.
The AIC also refuted claims it gained votes by having similar colors to that of the ANC. They say those who spread the claims insulted the intelligence of the voters. The AIC will launch its People's Manifesto on the 16th of March in Nongoza Jebe Hall, New Brighton, Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape.
Well, Mpo standing by a rather mixed weather wall. Mpo, it's a scorcher in Johannesburg.